Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I've come back again today to show you another item I've created. This is a Lapbook, and it's on sale in my Etsy shop right now. I made this pretty clutch bag for it to go as a gift, and inside is the journal. Well, the Lapbook, and plus a mini journal inside. So this one is called Beauty. So here's my little information about it there. So I have it. And the bag, I made it according to how Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures has shown us in her tutorial. And I just sewn right through on the sides and sewn in the middle here as well. And they turned out pretty good. It's a good size, so you have to measure it a little bit to make sure it's a good size. And I just decorated the front a little bit with some lace and a button. And so that is how I will send it. And let me show you the lap book itself. I will measure it still just to show you the size, which is about 4.5 inches by about 7 inches. And the spine, which is the middle spine, is about 1.5 inches. So this is Beauty, and I have just closed it up with a piece of lace or ribbon. And this is cotton fabric, this beautiful flowers all throughout here that you can see, a little bit of pink and green, and a little bit of blossoms over here. And on the side, I did include a little charm that says imagine. So imagine the beauty going on here, I guess. Let's see what it might look like inside as well. So I will show you that. So it just opens up like this. You can just either use this or not even. It does sit well like this on its own. So you don't even have to use the lace, but if you want to. And I put a little bit of a metal tag holder here, or title holder. And so this is what it looks like inside, this beautiful pink I mentioned, and the leaves and flowers. So it is kind of like a botanical theme over here. So this is when you open it, that's what it will look like. And we'll start at the beginning over here. So in the very front, I have this pocket. It is one of those that you open up and it's got lots of space inside. So over here, I made a tag, and always coffee stain paper, so one for writing in the back. But I also sometimes like to leave space. You might want to put a date in the front as well. So I do leave that. And then there's fabric and ribbon and different things going on the tag. And here I gave you a little bit of a writing spot, a little bit of pink. And so inside here, let me just undo this quickly. And so it does have quite a bit of room here. And there's a name for these pockets. I keep forgetting what that is. Anyways, inside you have a whole bunch of these decorative little writing spots, or writing labels as I call them, which, you know, you can put anywhere that you would like throughout your book or in the journal or some other journal that you have. So there's quite a few of these, all decorated with a little bit of fabric and paper and so on. So a little cluster at the bottom of each one. And you can replace that with something else, of course, but it closes up nicely. Then over here, this one is more plain on this side, but it's still, this is my collage here. And then I put more on top as well. And there's a tag inside here. So very similar, my collage here, digital collage. And then I also put some paper on top and some ribbon and so on. So this is actually another pocket, like a free-floating pocket, or you might want to put it somewhere else in the journal. And inside has another tag, which is a little bit of collage there as well, and writing spot in the back. So it is a pocket in a pocket, so to speak, I suppose. And but I'm just going to put it back here for now, and then you can decide what to do with it. So now when you open this, on the other side, it opens like this. And so this is the whole hinged page over here. And then this is the other side. So it starts with this cute little bird over here, a collage. And then inside is a couple of things. It's another floating pocket that you can use. And then it's a see-through pocket as well. And inside we have a photograph, whatever I could find around. This one looks like of a little private jet plane, authentic photograph that I have. And then some authentic slides as well. And this one, unusual one, I've seen these, of course, but I haven't really seen these tiny ones like this. But if you do look through it, you can see a beautiful panorama view on that one and this one as well. So you can just take a look at any time, I guess, if you do get this. And behind here is a bit of a writing spot here, but still collaging, digital collaging. So I did use a few of my digital collages throughout, and then actual collages here as well. And on this side, a nice big writing spot of some very vintage looking paper, because I did coffee stain this and ink it and so on. And then over here is another tag with a butterfly and ribbons. And a little bit of fabric here as well, and fabric here. So this is a see-through pocket. And then inside, there's quite a few. I won't take them all out, but there's a few of the little flowers. It's almost like a little flower garden that you can then use as decoration somewhere else. Let me see if I can get this one. So you can, glue it somewhere else. So a little bit of a supply of fussy cut flowers. So this folds back up like that. And then next we have an envelope. I put a little circle for a writing spot here, and this is a vintage book page. And then a cluster over here with paper and fabric and ribbon. And inside is a vintage postcard and a journaling card. So this one is looks like from New Brunswick back in the day. So in the back it's plain, you can write on that. But look at these bathers in their swimsuits by the Atlantic Ocean. And here is more inland, maybe where the folks are having a little gathering. Of course, it's not allowed these days, but back in the day again, when we were allowed to gather. And I just put a paper clip over, not that it needs it, but just you can use it somewhere else if you need a paper clip. So over here is glassine pockets that I sewn in the middle, and it gives me 2 pockets, and as well one in the back here as well. So let me show you in the front first, the tag, a little bit of the map here, and some collaging here as well, and another map here as well with a bit of a flower. I love the vintage old atlases that have the these pages that are matte looking, and I just love how they look in the journal. A little bit of fabric in the middle here. And then, so I left a pocket in the middle. So this is another pocket with some flowers in the back. And then, so here's a pocket here, and it has a little notebook with my flower on here. And then a little bit about birds and trees from a vintage book. And that will go back here. You can close it like that or leave it open, whichever. And then in the back as well, looks like there's a pocket. And inside I have another flower. And you can fill up whatever it is else that you might have. So we're going to leave that in here. Okay, so now we come to the middle. So I do have one elastic here ready for something you might want to add to the journal or to the lapbook. And there are a little bit of beads on the bottom. And this is the mini journal that's inside here. And the size of this is 4.5 by 6. And it has this sort of satin fabric. I wanted something that was more simple, not to clash with a lot of this other things, but also to go with some of these hues on the cover. And then I put some ribbon for decoration, and this is my mother's wreath that she did beautiful work on that. Thanks, Mom, again. And it does have the ribbon closure. Inside, more tags. Over here I put some fabric, and here ribbon, and a little bit of a tab on top, and this beautiful collaging here. And then a pocket, cloth pocket, cotton, coffee stained cotton here in the back. And a little bit paper ruffle. So these pages are mostly for writing, for making some notes of some sort. And a little bit of a tea card here that I made. And some flowers vases from an authentic book. A little bit of a flip out. A little bit fabric tab. Collaging and sewing here. More ledger. A little tab here. And in the middle as well. These beautiful vases. So this is sewn over here in the middle. So it is removable. Once you're done with it, or you want to put something else in it, you can certainly remove it. And a little bit, another pink tab here. And this is a little bit of a tuck spot as well. You probably can tuck something in there. More writing paper and a tab over here. Flip out. There's about 40 pages here, back and front. And more from the vase flower book and ledger, and a paper ruffle, and a journaling card in the back here with collaging, and this very cute little pocket. And this is the back of that. So this is the little journal that goes with it. Yeah, very pretty. And then at the very back here, hopefully it won't fall off, we have a little bit collaging with a butterfly that I added on top of the botanical book page here. And I just included a little Tim Holtz paper clip that you can, clip something onto it. And, oh, there it goes. There we go. And a little bit more collage. Look at this cute little field mouse over here. And fabrics, of course, stamping even on this one, and so on. Now this opens up, and inside here there's a pocket, and I gave you a larger piece of paper of ledger that, if you don't have enough space, you can jot some notes over here. So on the inside then, I do have a collage here and a little writing label. And over here, we have a couple of journaling cards. This is from a book, but it's got space for writing, and this is a writing spot. And in the back here as well, you can put a note. And I did show you that, yes. And over here is a little bit of a notebook. And space for more writing over here. And then I also stenciled a doily in the back of this, and there's a fabric tab on top. And on this side, we have a little bit more collaging. Always more collaging, because that's my thing, I guess. I love to collage. But anyways, look at this, a blank card. I did sew around it and put a fabric tab on it. On occasion, there is something that's plain, but not usually. And this is a little coffee stained, teeny tiny journaling tag with a little pocket over here. and then a compass over here in case you lost. And at the very back, we have another collage tag, and over here, let's see, the fours. Look at this frog. Oh my goodness. He's, getting ready to attract, I think, the female. And a little bit of writing spot, tabs over here, fabric, and here fabric. And so this is a little pocket behind this pocket, which is the same as in the front. So when you open this one, little surprises in here. So of course this is a little bit larger pocket, so you can put other things in there as well. So let's see, what do we have in here? So here is a pocket as well, and well, we have stamps, vintage stamps. There's about 10 of them of different kinds of single stamps, and then as well with its accompanied post office stamp as well. And I like those. I like to use those really in a journal. It just has a little bit more character with the cancellation stamp on it. So there's a few of that kind as well. So this lap book is now ready. I've had it for a little bit. Actually, I have two of them, so I'm working on the second one. And I've had them for a bit, but I haven't had a chance to come back to them. So I did finish it now, and this is how it closes up. And I just put this around a little bit, but it's not even necessary. But if you fill it up with a little bit more stuff, you might need some kind of closure. So again, my shop has a few items, so if you would like to drop by, I would appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel here on YouTube as well for more videos. And I will just put this back here. And so this is it, Beauty the Lap Book. Again, Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.